fell the Tars. There's been a lot of sustain, a lot of ability to bounce back. So we'll see what happens here, but Yumaru actually is a really good turn 2 comp.
Let's see what happens as we get into our very first match with Yumaru and Tars. Bomb gonna be landing true on top of this Masha, getting the stuns on top of the Pra and the Abelio as well. Dominic, let's see if things happen exactly the way you said it was. Going in with a big skill too. Is there the additional turn? No additional turn, of course. The Abelio's passive is gonna get procced here for that third skill.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he wanted to proc that Abelio there, but unfortunately for him, that gives the Masha the turn. Masha's going to have the ability to go and do some damage here. It does quite a bit of damage to this Dominic.
Yeah, gets a big 50% there. Juno capitalizing off the defense break, sitting on top of the Dominic. Gurka with all skills available, possibly looking for his first skill only. Oh, second skill, getting the defense break for both on top of the Abelio. The additional turn coming out with the Shizuka. Bombs available inside this third skill.
Very lucky proc there, but then chooses not to use that. Wisely strips that off, so Masha does get stunned here. Juno's going to be able to have it take a turn, and we'll see if it's able to strip this Soul Protect from the Dominic.
Yeah, it does. Really looking for that dismount on top of the Masha to really stop the damage that's coming from Yumaru right now. Yumaru's going to be looking for a big skill 2. Oh, not going for a skill 2 to get rid of that Soul Protection.
Interesting choice not to look for that skill 2 for the Soul Protection there. But at the same time, oh, that's a massive proc on that from that Dominic.
That's a big proc with skill 2 available with this Dominic. Dominic looking to absolutely blow something up right now.
Dominic looking to blow something up here. That's so much damage.
Woo! Big damage right there, limiting Bailey from the field. There was the heals available. And of course, we have the Juno looking for some Despair Stones, not receiving any Despair Stones whatsoever. Bombs going out on top of the Bra. Again, first skill looking for the dismount on top of the Masha. Does get that dismount. And of course, we've got second skill available with the Gurka. Not using it. A little bit of damage coming towards the Praha. And we have a Dominic that is still alive right now, applying a lot of damage and even healing up just a little bit with that Praha.
Yeah, we see another Soul Protect go down here. So this Daydream is going to be able to kill this team here. But again, Yumaru's going to need an answer to this Dominic. And it's basically going to need to rely on a Juno solo to end this game.
Yeah, no strip build is going to be on top of this Praha. Praha looking for a little bit of additional damage going out on top of the Shizuka. A little bit of poke damage coming towards that Gianna. Additional turn, though, is going to be coming out. Only chooses to use the first skill on top of the Gianna. Looking to get rid of that unit first here, as well with that Juno.
Absolutely massive proc there. Does allow Yumaru to still stay in the game here. He needs to remove that Gianna, then look to strip that Dominic here, and then be able to solo that Gurka and Shizuka later on.
Yep, does get that strip to remove that right off Masha. Of course, we've got Gianna with the first skill. Looks like a little bit of attack bar. Goes right onto the Masha. Masha is going to be fit to remove a unit from the field. Does choose to remove that Gianna.
Yeah, he needs to land the strip here. Landing that strip is important. Chooses not to go for that, and Juno does not move in front of the Dominic.
Oh, but Dominic is going to be coming back with a little bit more HP than he had before. A little bit of poke damage coming towards that Juno. Juno looking for Despair Stun, not receiving the Despair Stun. Gurka with a lot of damage here he can put down onto the field.
Yeah, Gurka's going to be able to put a lot of damage on the field here. Does get a massive proc here, so that's going to be able to taunt up that Pra as well, but this is going to be a lot of damage coming into that Juno.
Wow, Juno is going to be staying alive. Bunch of damage coming out of that Dominic onto the Juno. Juno looking a little low right now. I think where that where that Provoke's going to be going is potentially out, looking to get rid of the Masha instead. Never mind.
Yeah, Yumaru basically did a misstep there, did not strip off that Soul Protect for that Dominic, so unfortunately this Dominic's going to be on the field there. That's going to be too much damage for Yumaru to handle this match.
And there goes the Juno. This right here is a Gurka solo. There's just nothing that Yumaru can do about that Gurka here. Everybody's going to be provoked. There is no more control on Yumaru's side of the field. He can't do anything. Everything's going to be tied to the Tars.
Yeah, everything's going to be tied to the... And there we go. Yumaru basically loses their really strong opening from a 4 Chung Pung Sagar Tian Lang, and I don't know if Yumaru can withstand that.
Both speed leads for both players. I do believe Tar's going to be taking turn 1 here, and it is going to be with that more. Looking for the big second skill, not getting that strip on top of the Shizuka.
Not getting the strip on the Shizuka is absolutely massive here. Going for a very greedy skill 2 here. So Tar's going for the skill 2 here. Does land the reset and full attack bars with that Sagar.
There's that beautiful reset going on top of the Shizuka with additional turns coming out as well. He can honestly go for a kill to take away one of those orbs on top of the Nana, and that's exactly what he's going to be doing here. A little bit of poke damage to try and eliminate that Nana first. I don't think Yumaru's going to get a turn here because he goes for the serious matter, reducing all of attack bars here, looking so good for Tar.
Yeah, Summoner's War is a 1-player game here. We're at tutorial mode here. Yumaru has not taken the turn. Tar is basically playing with himself here.
Absolutely, Megadabud. You are very correct. All that damage going right into that Wind Monkey, and that's going to be it. Tars with the most
this Praha here, and then start resetting with the Oliver.
Yep, let's see what happens here with the 33 speed lead for Tars and 24 speed lead for Yumaru as we get in game number 3 here. Tars looking for the 3-0 on Yumaru. Yumaru looking to keep himself in this match. Skills available for the Miles, possibly looking for a skill 2 stun onto one of these units, maybe the Shizuka.
And Tar's taking his sweet time with that Miles there. Huge proc here. It's going to be able to do a lot of damage on that Masha. That Masha's already at less than half health.
That's a massive amount of damage going out onto the Masha. Not getting a full team strip. Cesarion able to keep his immunity up. up here. This is the return for a Vogue going out on top of that more here. We do have the Oblivion that's going to be coming out from this Cesarian.
And that's a huge stun for that more on the Oliver. Allows Yumaru to have a chance to land Oblivion onto the Gurkha here. Huge proc. Allows him to take out this Gurkha. Does not take out the Gurkha, but that's a lot of damage.
That just might be the RG Yumaru is going to be looking for here because there's nothing Taz can do about it. There goes another unit here. No defense break is going to be applied, but more damage is coming towards that Oliver. We've got the Daydream coming out. All the heals are coming back here, but you can see Yumaru's trying to fire on all cylinders right now. Everything's going to be coming right after that Miles right now.
Yeah, Yumaru able to claw back in here, is in a commanding spot, does have Shizuka to protect his team, needs to take out that Oliver to protect his Shizuka, so Yumaru needs to use that Masha and Tasari to take out this Oliver.
Ooh, no dice on that strip right there. You can tell that Tasari's not happy about that. You can see that first skill potentially just going out onto the Masha, looking to get a quick dismount here.
Yeah, and if Yumaru can proc here, I don't know why he went for that slow on the Oliver. On the Miles there. It should just go after the Oliver, but in this situation here, Yumaru's deciding to tunnel the Miles.
Yep, looking to tunnel the Miles. He has the Oblivion on him, so now I can see those big numbers and how tanky that Miles can be here. But of course, we've got Oliver. Skills available. Doesn't get the reset tech bar push back on top of Shizuka with filling the stack bar. Going to get that reset on top of the Moore as well.
Yeah, but at this point, Yumaru is in a really good spot here. I mean, the Miles is going to go down, and there's no way an Oliver is going to be able to take out a Masha here. Yumaru splitting damage here, but is able to do so because he's so far ahead.
Definitely far ahead indeed. Yumaru finally getting the ground that he is looking for. Takes out that Miles. Looking very good for Yumaru. Yumaru clapping back with the Oliver with just third skill up here.
Yeah, Yumaru is in a good spot here, but again, this is an Oliver, but he is facing down a Masha and a Tasari, so Yumaru looking very good here. Once Yumaru gets his turns, once this Masha starts moving, he's going to take out this Oliver.
There's that third skill, getting the reset attack power reduction on top of the Shizuka. More turns coming up from the Oliver. Not going to matter right here because there's the additional turns coming out of the Masha. Masha pummeling that damage on top of the Oliver. No heal's going to be available just yet for this Braha. More damage is going to be coming out. No despair stun though. Big defense break looking to remove this last unit on the side of Tars here. Opting to go for a change there. Get the defense break on top of the Braha. And that's going to be it for Tars here. There's just no way of coming back with lonely Braha.
Definitely not able to. And I'm looking over to see if Yumaru has hit the auto button, but it does not seem like he does it. Yumaru takes Sagar open up, likely going to reset that Wusa, and then we'll see how that plays out afterwards.
Oh, let's see what happens. We get into round number 4 with Yumaru and Tars. We have Oliver taking first turn here, looking to get the attack bar reduction and reset. Only get the reset though on top of the Masha.
Yeah, and Oliver not able to do very much with this opening turn here, so kind of unfortunate. And we'll see what he decides to reset. Should think about resetting the Wusa. That's exactly what it does there.
Yep, he does get that reset. It's going to land true here. He does have that second skill available to help push back the attack bar. Only goes for the provoke though on top of the Masha. Skills available for the Tian Lang. Possibly going for that second skill there. Yeah, really disrupt the side of Yumaru.
Yeah, but at this point, Yumaru does not have any attack bar here. That's a big miss of the defense break here, so Tars is forced to use that skill 3. Does want to get immunity up on his team here, but Yumaru just needs to survive a couple of turns and take out a unit.
Yep, only getting the provokes out there, a couple of attack breaks. Not a ton of value with that third skill, but he was definitely forced to use it for the defensive side of things. A little bit of damage, though, Yumaru's trying to get the dismount here on top of this Masha.
Yeah, but again, now Yumaru has a target, is going to be able to go after the Wusa next as it drops off immunity with that proc.
Yep, no two-turn sleeve coming out of this Wusa here. A little bit of damage going to be coming from this Masha. Looks like the target of choice is going to be the Oliver. With the additional turns going to come out here, we have second skill available. Does not land the defense break once again.
Absolutely massive miss of the defense break there. But at the same time, Yumaru's going to need to keep this Wusa under control here. Otherwise, he's in a lot of trouble. His units don't have much attack bars. His units don't have a lot of attack bars.
Yeah, Shizuka looking to get that second skill back onto the Tian Lang. He wants to try and get Tian Lang's second skill up here. We're going to see there's probably a first skill going out onto the Masha, trying to get that dismount here. There's that second skill, really pushing for the dismount. Even though that immunity is up here, he's going to keep focusing it down here. We're going to see a skill 3. We do see a skill 3, and it's enough damage to get that dismount.
Absolutely massive proc there. Allows her to dismount that Masha, so there's no more auto-generating first defense break. So absolutely big turn of events for Yumaru.
Yep, no defense break even landed on top of that Oliver there when it got destroyed. But that, obviously, the orb's going to come up, save that Oliver just one more time here. We've got Shizuka with a skill 1, just going to throw down that damage, or pretty much anyone's going to be here.
Yeah, and Yumaru needs to start stacking these orbs here. That's absolutely critical right now because he doesn't want to lose any of these units.
Ooh, double despair stun coming out on the Tian Lang and the Masha. Defense breaks across the field right now.
Yeah, Tars on the back foot. That's a absolutely massive despair stuns on this side of the field. That proc not able to do very much on the side of that Wusa.
Yeah, not at all. We're going to see that third skill going on top of the Shizuka, filling up the attack bar with the second skill available, trying to get that reset on top of the Wusa as well. Second skill for the defense break for both coming out on top, only getting the defense break on top of Shizuka.
And no procs from the side of Tars means that Yumaru's going to be able to take another full round of turns here. We're going to see that Shizuka go down. Nana's going to be able to start stacking those, and Yumaru's going to have a lot of momentum.
Oh, get the Despair Stone on top of the Masha as well. Third skill's going on top of Tian Lang. Tian Lang taking all the damage right now. Another reset going on top of the Wusa. No additional turns happening for Tars right now. Not looking good for Tars, but looking so good for Yumaru.
Yumaru looking really good here. Gonna be able to even this one out. There's 2 stacks on this. There's nothing Tars can do to take this one.
Absolutely nothing here. He does get that kill right there, but of course there's going to be orbs left over here, and we're going to see that third skill going out on top of Tian Lang. Pushing back that attack bar, and there you have it, Yumaru! Gianna and the Juno, both Oracles are going to take the ban here. 33 speed lead coming up for Tars. 24 for Yumaru. We have our game 5 with Yumaru and Tars. Let's get into it.
So Yumaru does have 2 very strong fire units here, so he's going to need to use these and capitalize, take out this Oliver early.
And here comes that big second skill coming out from the Moore, not receiving any Despair Stuns. A little bit of attack bar pushback here, though.
Yeah, and Asphalt in the previous match he got a little lucky, but if he lands this defense break and then finishes off with the Cesarean, then Yumaru might be able to go up 4 units to 3.
Oh, there's that defense break as you called it, and that's going to be it for that Oliver, indeed. Oliver does hold up, and he does no turn coming out from the Cesarian.
Massive proc from the Cesarian allows him to take advantage of units here. Up 4 units to 3 here, but again, there is a Gurkha on the field here. This Gurkha also has 3-turn immunity, so Yumaru may need to be needs to play a little conservative, needs to hang in there.
Yep, let's see what happens. Let's get that second skill to land on top of the Shizuka. We only have a first skill available with this Moore here. Moore with a little bit of poke damage coming towards the Praha. More poke damage coming towards the Praha as well. He's trying to break this shield down here, but I think Tars is going to be looking for that dismount on top of the Masha.
No, I think Tars is going to be going after the Shizuka here. It's going to be taking that out. That's a lot of damage. He's going to be able to pump the Shizuka. Instead, decide to let the timer run out and go after Moore. Kind of very big misplay there. This Shizuka should be the target here because that's a lot of damage that Shizuka could be taking right now.
Yep, there's just more damage coming towards this Moore here. I mean, we've got a lot of stuff happening right now. The folks still staying on top of the Cesarian.
We definitely have a lot of stuff happening right now. But if you look at the attack boards, that Shizuka is not going to be able to take a turn for a lot of time. So that Shizuka does have a defense break. It's going to take a lot of damage. There isn't a healer on Yumaru's side here, so that's going to be that's a vulnerability right now.
If no Despair Stones going on top of this Gurkha, I think that's exactly what Yumaru is going to be looking for. We do have the second skill available, but there's no more immunity sitting on the side of this Gurkha. So that means when this Cesarian hits the Gurkha, he's not going to have his ability to do what he's doing right now.
Yeah, he's not going to have that ability, but again, Yumaru does not really have a stripper here, and that probably is going to allow that Wusa to lap Yumaru's team, so Yumaru is actually still in a lot of trouble.
Yep, definitely. He's definitely in a lot of trouble, especially when there's Gurkha on the side of the field right now. But we're going to see more damage coming out here. You can take advantage of any of these units right now, except this Masha. Masha protecting itself with the immunity is definitely going to be a dangerous unit for Tars here.
Wow, and that's a massive proc. Allows him to get immunity up on that Gurkha, so unfortunately for Yumaru, he's not going to land Oblivion onto this Gurkha here.
Yeah, not at all. Even proc through that. I mean, that was a great opportunity, but that proc with the Wusa too big right now. Masha trying to apply as much damage as possible, but I'm not too sure where this damage can go, where it's truly going to matter right now. This Gurkha is going to be extremely volatile, especially if Wusa can keep up with that immunity.
Yeah, definitely needs to land a stun there. Does not land the stun there. Unfortunate there. Does need to land a Oblivion right now with this Cesarian.
Yep, there it is. I mean, he's going to keep up with those provokes all over the place. Beautiful additional turn. Does drop the Shizuka. We do have heals available. Everything's available. He's looking to try and get rid of this Moore right here. Does get that kill here. The Oblivion does not land on top of the Gurkha. And we still have those provokes keeping the Cesarian in control.
Yeah, we do see a massive resistance to the defense break. So right now, Yumaru does not have the ability to take out a unit. That's a lot of damage that Cesarian's taking. And I think Tars is going to take this one.
Oh, there's that Oblivion now landing on top of the Gurkha, but Gurkha still has enough. Finishes off that Cesarian. That is definitely going to be it here, because these 2 water units, even if Gurkha does drop here, it's just going to be too oppressive for this Masha. Masha's not going to be able to run through these 2 units here. Already getting dismounted, and we can tell that this match is going to be over.
Yeah, this match definitely going to be over. Yumaru stunned in disbelief here. Tars is going to take this one right now.
Yep, absolutely. He's going to be hammering him here. Throws up the shields for immunity to protect himself here. And that is going to be it. Yumaru just enjoying his time right now. Trying to get the kill. Not going to happen. Tars!